Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about having an Aquarius sun and Libra moon in a natal chart. Now, first off, the basic character, which is the sun. In this case, the sun being an Aquarius can be unorthodox, non-conforming, altruistic, selfless, considerate, unobtrusive, and ingenious. Now, on the unconscious side, which is the moon, in this case the moon being in Libra, can be relaxed, fair-minded, equitable, diplomatic, sociable, refined, and balanced. Now, as far as how this energy may integrate, well, when you have a person may bring that Aquarius altruism into something Libra related, which can include the law, acting, art, arbitration, negotiation, scales, even maybe scale production. I mean, it is, I'm being somewhat flippant, but it is connected. Scales are associated with Libra. Now, anyway, the sun in astrology is connected with our basic wants, and the Aquarius sun, wants to attain goals and aspirations. And Libra moon is about our emotional needs, and the Libra moon needs relationships, collaborating with others on projects and endeavors, things that are aesthetic. They need balance and intellectual sociability, and also bouncing ideas off others. Now, the sun in astrology is associated with the true self, and in this case, the true self, which is the sun being an Aquarius, can be innovative, unorthodox, and eccentric. Now, the inner self, which is the moon, and in this case, the moon being in Libra, can be charming, persuasive, and cooperative. Sun in astrology is connected with our drive and motivation, and the person may be driven and motivated, which is the sun, to do things that benefit many, which is Aquarius. Now, the person may do so, having a Libra moon in a relaxed, balanced manner, or feeling more relaxed, balanced, and it could be something associated with beauty, fashion, peace, even. This is could be more harmonious. This is in a trine aspect with each other. The trine aspect of astrology is 120 degrees, and I use a 10-degree orb if at least one personal planet is involved. Of course, in this case, you have two personal planets that are involved. If the let's say if the Aquarius sun is at 3 degrees and the Libra moon is at 6 degrees, that would form a trine aspect. And you have, as an example, you could have that focus, which is the sun, on friendships, groups, clubs, organizations, which is Aquarius, can blend in very well with that Libra moon need for intellectual sociability. And this is a good, combination in terms of, intellect, cerebral activity, communication. Aquarius sun, the sun in astrology is connected with our basic fundamental character. And the Aquarius sun, can be very, have very good reasoning power, be very perspicacious, and lucid when speaking. Libra moon, again, can have that need to bounce ideas off others. This could be a person that can enjoy, bouncing really like innovative, ideas off others. And this is also too, as far as the moon goes, the moon is connected with our emotional nature, so naturally the Libra moon can have very balanced type of emotion, be emotionally balanced. The thing is, it's also the moon, again, the sun is about our actions, right? So the sun, Aquarius sun, the actions, may be, unpredictable, spontaneous. They may be done, again, to help many. Actions may be connected with things of a more, global, environmental nature, more of a universal love. And you have, the Libra moon. Moon is about our reactions and responses. And having a Libra moon, the person may react often. It could be to negotiate, to find, some kind of, compromise or reconciliation in matters, to seek peace. It may also, I'm looking at this as well, the sun in astrology is connected with the biological father. So having an Aquarius sun, the biological father may actually be an Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those characteristics. And the moon is associated with the mother. So having a Libra moon, person's mother may actually be a Libra sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those traits. And it's also about the perception of these people. Having an Aquarius sun, the person may perceive the biological father as somebody that's ingenious, unorthodox, altruistic, selfless, considerate, and even unobtrusive. But the person may also perceive the biological father as somebody that might be overly eccentric, non-conforming, bizarre, overly detached, aloof, and rebellious. Now, with the Libra moon, the person may perceive the mother as somebody that's tactful, diplomatic, equitable, relaxed, sociable, refined, and balanced, but may also perceive the mother as somebody that might be overly ambivalent, indecisive, may seek peace at any cost. Could be somebody that sees the mother as someone who has a superficial charm, as some examples. And the thing too is, again, having an Aquarius sun, Libra moon, you have both the sun and the moon, not only in air signs, but they're both masculine, extroverted signs. And this person is likely somebody that can be very friendship, relationship oriented, and can enjoy doing things with others, because Aquarius sun is about doing things in groups and with friendships. And the Libra moon has that emotional need for relationships, but it's important to look for modifying influences and contraindicators in the natal chart. Say somebody has an Aquarius sun in Libra moon, but let's say, for example, they have a preponderance of planets on the bottom half of the chart, and or they have a more introverted ascendant. Say the ascendant is Cancer, as an example. I mean, Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer, and the ascendant outwardly can project a demeanor that's more introverted and shy and more to his or herself. And Pisces could be similar that way. A Pisces ascendant person would come across as somebody that desires more isolation and more seclusion, and can be very passive and very, very shy and timid, at least outwardly, what their characteristics they're projecting. So it's important, of course, to look at everything in the natal chart, as I stated in my earlier videos, about basically not isolating any one element or aspect, or planetary position or what have you, and make an analysis on it, because that's not obviously the way to go. But it's obviously again, it's a very this is a combination that can be very very cerebral, to say the least, and is probably enamored with intellectual pursuits. Again, a person that may want to bounce those innovative ideas off others, and may have an interest in doing things Aquarius related, such as computers, electronics, astrology, astronomy, meteorology, innovation, as some examples, and may have that need, which is that Libra moon, that need to collaborate with others on those activities. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.